like of my brother's friends and a lot of friends who go to Cal Poly still because my brothers went to Poly, so a lot of them come out, and it's really nice because they'll scream and it's nice to be like, hey, good job.
What was the game like today? I know like a lot of you guys played key roles in the game. For you personally, what was the game like today?
The game was high energy. I think that's something that Cal Poly really brings is like energy everywhere on the field, whether you're on the bench or you're on the field or you're our coaches and everything, and even our whole environment because SLO is such a small town. So it's obviously a little more competitive because we know someone on the other team, so it's just like that extra bite there, but all good energy, all fun.
And you guys did not get a season last year because of the pandemic. So how fun is it to play your first home game in like 2 years,
First
right?
time.
Yeah.
I'm second year.
Wow,
so
you're
last
a
year I was like, yeah. It's like, I know that I didn't love it. It was just like, it was great that we still was be on campus, but just knowing that the next year, or like that we would get to play on Spanos was just like so like awesome.
Yeah. And you coach these girls.
I did.
Which is funny because it's like you're not that much older, right?
I know. I was actually their assistant coach, so I was kind of riding that fine line of like being their, friends and like being kind of like a little bit of a mentor because I was a little bit older, and then also like helping coach them and guide them. And I knew these three were committed, like where they were committed. So like she was going to Montana, they were going to Cal Poly. So like from that perspective, like getting to kind of watch them grow into their roles as college players and like compete and get to that higher level is always like a blessing for me to be a part of their like soccer careers. And then being on the field too is just really competitive, and there's like an added component when you have somebody that you know or you're playing alongside teammates that you're really close with and comfortable with when we build that community.
Today, college versus high school, what's the biggest difference?
I think that the biggest difference is probably just speed of play, and every single person's good. Like, and SLO's pretty small, and you're good, whatever, and with that group, but once you get to college, it's like, you're nothing special, everyone's good. So.
What made SLO High so good and like your group? So is it coaching? Is it just you guys pushing each other to get better? Like what do you think was it?
I think that's good.
In high school?
Yeah.
I feel like in high school, like, we were all a family, and like same with Poly, like we're all a family, and I feel like that component like really like glues us together. So like you're playing for each other instead of just playing on a team. Like you're playing for this person and this person, and when everyone's so close and like loves each other, that it really like comes out that you're playing like for each other instead of just like to win a game.
And this last question for you, Molly, what's it like to be back home in SLO and just come playing a game here?
It's exciting. I've never like played a game in this stadium, so it's like kind of cool to get to do that. So, and to be surrounded by my best friends is amazing too.